wild, wild. Wicked wild, wild west. Jim West, Desperado, Rough Rider. No, you don't want nada. None of this. Six gunning this. The Wild Wild West.
What up? Episode I-95, baby.
We did it.
Flying down the interstate.
Wow.
Just a window coming through the air, dude. My hand's out the window, dude, doing the doodle thing. The little up the snake motion out the window. Blazing towards the horizon. What's good, dude?
Chilling,
What's
dude.
happening?
I just filled you in. I
You
just
gave
filled
me-
you in.
I just got the full scoop.
We had to
dude.
delete it because there was too much.
Yeah.
It's too much.
We had to redact it. I love maintaining an air of secrecy.
Yeah, that's.
It's necessary.
We should.
Just some
Should
W's
maintain
all.
secrecy,
Just some
yeah.
W's all around. Can't even talk about them.
Yeah. What a weekend.
Wow.
What a Thursday till now has just been.
I mean, you praised.
I'm just getting wins.
How was that game? They crushed them.
Notre Dame fucked them up. Now
they really?
the final score was only 24-17. Michigan scored late to cut it to make it a little respectable.
Well, they took the
returned
starters out.
They returned to kickoff. Michigan was hanging around, but
Yeah.
Notre Dame fucked them up.
Beat
It was
them up.
nice. Defense showed up.
That's a good omen.
Praised Allah. It was sick.
I mean, if you look back on your life, like how many good years do you think you had when Notre Dame won the opener versus bad years when they lost it?
I will say this. The last time I went through a breakup,
Mm-hmm.
Notre Dame went to the national championship.
So you're hoping it fucking.
I'm just
wow.
saying. I'm just saying. But yeah, so that was the game was great.
Yeah.
Fucking trucker blood the whole way out. Went from
Blazed right out there?
New York to Philly on the train.
Uh-huh.
Stopped, took baby girl out for a nice vegan date.
Did you really?
Took the baby girl out for a date. Hopped on a train to Harrisburg from Philly after the date. Nice fucking what a date. Wow. One of the best dates.
So you're just hopping trains.
Hopping trains, breaking hearts.
God damn, you're just hopping a train, eating vegan, farting your whole way to Pittsburgh.
I know. So then
God, I love her so much. Oh fuck,
Dude.
Jesus Christ.
she's the best. And then I hopped in a rented car, drove straight out to South Bend. Got there at
From Harrisburg?
7 a.m.
Damn, dude.
all night. Got there at 7 a.m.
Holy dude. So I mean, also you're making comebacks. Eminem's making a
Me
comeback.
and Eminem both made a comeback this weekend.
Yeah, literally. He made it a hard comeback.
This podcast still
It
sucks.
doesn't. It's
Both
fine.
just smiling
It's
like. It was better when I was sad. Now it's
No,
like
it's great.
things
dude.
are great.
It is good.
Oh man! But then, so we drive out, go to the game. My this is hilarious. So me and O'Connor went out. My aunt, we stayed at my aunt and uncle's house, and my aunt, sweetest lady in the world. I don't know if I should fucking put her on blast like this, but the food that she makes, she fucking sucks at cooking. So
A lot of
bad.
Irish people can't
She
cook.
can't cook to save her fucking life,
Really?
and then she forces you to eat it.
Really?
Yeah, like big plates of just dog shit food, and like I knew it was coming, but watching O'Connor have to like eat like. So the first night we're out there, she makes meatball subs. This is what she said. It was just it was like sloppy Joe. It was crazy.
They all fell apart.
And then like 10 pounds of potato salad on the side, like a mountain of it.
Oh my god.
And it's just like, all right, guys, I made you food. She also makes food and then leaves it out until someone comes home, and then she microwaves it.
okay.
So there's just a plate of fucking like potato salad sitting in the
So
kitchen for like 3 hours.
Everyone's got. They're like, fuck, we gotta eat it.
Yeah,
A lot of people. Is she like from Irish descent?
she's from. Yeah, I think so.
Dude, a lot of Irish people can't cook.
She's also from the coal region. Of
Really?
Pennsylvania. She's from like Shamokin, PA.
Damn, man.
It's
That's
rough.
one dude. I'm telling you, like all these other cultures, like Mexican. You hear about like Mexican restaurants and Italian. You never see an Irish restaurant. You can't cook. Or
Nah.
a lot like I never knew my mom's cooking was bad until like I started bringing girls home, especially like black women like pride themselves in being like mean in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So it was like I remember it was my ex-wife, and I was like, my mom's making chicken tonight, and she bit into it and was just like, and she was like, why is it so dry? I'm like, no, this is just what chicken tastes like.
This
What
is
the fuck?"
chicken. You have to drink a glass of water with it every bite. That's how we eat.
That's what I thought. I always told people, I'm like, dude, I hate pork chops. They're so dry. They're like, dude, pork chops aren't dry. They're like really like juicy and succulent. And I was like, nah, pork chops are really dry, dude. You
Yeah.
probably haven't. Like, it's just my mom would just fucking scorch.
I'll tell you
pork
what,
chops.
my aunt does not have a problem with dry. She has a problem with every single thing is soaking wet for no reason. I have no idea, dude. So for breakfast on Saturday morning, she's like, "Do you guys want breakfast?" It's just like, fuck. fuck, here it comes.
Yes.
She's got two. This is one plate. She's got two ham, egg, and cheese bagel sandwiches, and then scalloped potatoes. Like cheese scalloped potatoes for breakfast. Like a
Irish.
mountain of potatoes. And the bagels were like soaking wet. I have no idea. It was chaos.
Maybe microwaved?
And then she would microwave them.
How chewy were they? How chewy were they 5 minutes into the sandwich?
They also had no taste. Not one single thing she made differentiated.
Yeah,
the meatball sub that was just like ground beef and ketchup.
I mean, dude, that's the other thing too with seasonings. I didn't know like I grew up when you just put salt and pepper on your food, and like if you wanted to taste good, you just put a lot of salt on it.
Yeah, a ton of salt.
Dude, this is delicious.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's like all these fucking spices to cook with, and I never knew. And like if you go home, like my mom's cooking, it's the same thing. She's like, yeah, salt and pepper. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna put some garlic powder. She says, don't put too much. I don't like garlic. Dude, it's just very.
She made eggs that were just literally covered in pepper.
That's what's up.
Like,
dude.
just you couldn't even see the eggs. There's so much fucking pepper on it. And me and O'Connor are like looking at each other like, fuck, dude.
That's so funny.
You gotta eat it.
That sounds fucking delicious, dude.
It wasn't. All right, so enough trashing my aunt's cooking.
Hey, it is what it is.
Big win for the Irish.
Wow, dude.
Get home. Last night, get some really, really impressive news. Really good news coming down the pipeline from some friends of mine.
Did you really?
I got some little inside scoop about what's going on with my ex. And
Did you really?
Yeah. How she's moving on and how she has
How she's
moved
handling
on.
the breakup.
Yeah.
Nice. What's up?
It actually was really great news.
Was it really?
Yeah. We'll leave it there.
That's so fucking
Got some
funny.
names, got some pictures, and some life stories of
Yeah.
people involved.
It wasn't.
And,
It relieved some anxiety.
relieved a lot of anxiety.
Yeah.
Relieved a lot of anxiety.
I mean, it's such a strange anxiety too. Of like,
yeah, and also, I don't want to fucking shit on her, but it's like, what did I think? What did I think was next?
That I did say. I was like, dude, it's just gonna be some fucking.
I said that to her.
Yeah.
I was like, I know who you're gonna date.
Yeah.
Somebody here, somebody not fucking going anywhere, somebody that's like,
Yeah.
I
Here's
shit
the
on
other
it hard.
thing. Here's the other thing to think about too. I wonder if every dude dumps, like, breaks up or whatever, and then like they all think in their heads that like whoever the other chick's dating, like, look, just some regular fucking asshole, and then like they look at you like, look at this fucking regular.
I know.
Like, everyone's walking around their own fantasy picture, like, I'm the fucking best dude.
For sure.
But the dossier you slid across my desk,
You got the dossier.
It raised some eyebrows. I went, whoa, dude.
Whoa.
Whoa. That all being said, I was like,
Wow.
it took me by storm.
I mean, I don't want to give any information away because
You don't have to.
the animals that listen to this podcast will search and destroy.
Ruthless.
Which I don't want to be involved in their life like that. But it's just great news.
You got to be true to yourself.
Things are
too.
looking up. Also, BB girl, dude. Baby girl is queen now.
God damn. Just came through in a storm, dude. You were clutching the fucking barn.
I was
with a
hanging
fucking
on.
Midwest Rattler, and all of a sudden she was just like, ah. Hey, man. I mean, again, I think I'm spot on. I told you. Someone would come right by and fucking pull the sword out of your stone, dude, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, the world's back in order.
Yeah.
Doesn't take much.
World's back in order. It took one weekend.
Yeah.
It took last weekend
That's all you needed.
for me to just be like,
You needed approximately 10 days, I think.
no, it took
14
longer than that.
14 days.
Yeah. It was
Sure.
like 2 weeks, maybe 3.
Dude, I've been getting into like, I had a weird thing yesterday. I got really bad sleep for like 2 days.
Yeah.
And I was fucking miserable, grumpy, so miserable, so sad. And I know I'm like, it's from a lack of sleep. And I'm like, all right, cool. All I got to do is get some good sleep. Dude, when I got on that, and I've been watching a Stanford lectures on, it's like behavioral biology or some weird shit or about like psychology basically. And dude, when you think about how like, when you start thinking about how just like it depends on like the certain little chemicals in your brain, like when I missed that sleep and I was really sad and I got sleep and I was happy, I was like, I'm a fucking just some weird animal, dude. I need my brain
true.
chemical. That shit was freaking me out yesterday. I
Yeah.
was driving like, all I need to do is maintain my brain chemicals, and I was like, I don't want to think about that. I'd rather focus on things.
Yeah.
That was freaking me out yesterday
That's, yeah.
because I was legitimately upset all day about nothing. I was just tired, and all day I was like, fucking god damn it, just
Yeah.
so mad.
I've been mad and sad about things for like 3 weeks for like no reason.
But it's just
I understand yours is just sleep.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm walking around like, nobody's ever happy. Life is stupid.
But
fucking.
it's weird how.
Ugh.
I mean, take a nap. That's one thing. That actually makes sense. It's weird how someone can get into your head and just fucking scramble your brain chemicals, and you're like, like it's
Yeah.
fucking. It's scary to think about. Dude, I was reading about on this guy's lecture. He was talking. Remember my theory I gave to you about? I mean, it by no way validated my theory. I was totally wrong about the girls syncing up their periods.
Yes.
How it's all because of birth control, and they all hit. it
How
at once.
everybody takes birth control, so that means
Yeah,
every
so-
girl gets their period at once.
It turns out not true,
Turns out very untrue.
as you pretty much proved.
Instantly found out.
Exactly.
When
instantly.
I was like, is that true?
Do you know what it is?
What?
It's pheromones. It's all they pick up each other's they pick up each other's periods through their scent unconsciously and link periods up, and women who are more like extroverted and outgoing tend to be the alpha females who all the other females link their periods up to. Which
Hell yeah.
kind of explains their weird
Hell
constant battle. You know, like you
yeah.
see a group of girls and they'll kind of like hold court and like talk houses and like, oh, you got 3? Oh, is this only 3 bedrooms? They're like, well, with 3 bedrooms pretty big, and they're battling the fucking period.
They're trying to see who has the best period.
I've been puzzling. I've been Indiana Jonesing over the female ego for like fucking.
You have.
like 4 months. That pheromonal smell period control thing put things into perspective. I was like, wow, that's a big piece of it. I still don't. I'm still in the dark, dude.
I'd love to hear your
a
thoughts
big piece of
on
it.
the female ego of
what?
the dossier I slid across your desk.
I mean, I could give them to you, dude. That's just desire to control.
Yeah.
Ideally, a female ego wants to wrangle a character that's kind of like a rogue, like a romance cover dude, like you're talking about.
Well, that's me and BB Girl.
Exactly. That's like what you're talking about. It's
BB
like,
Girl, you think BB Girl's trying to wrangle me?
they're all trying to wrangle you, bro.
Dude, BB Girl's not. Dude, me and BB Girl
Okay.
are together forever.
Like, yes.
There's nothing that's going to stop us.
I'm not raining on your parade.
We're in love, Matt.
You're in the audition phase.
I've known
right
her for
now,
a
dude.
week, and we're in love.
This is something I've been puzzling about too. You're in the audition phase.
Yeah.
I was in the audition phase for a while, and everything's flaky. We'd break up a couple times. Everything's cool.
Audition phase is a good time, though.
It's a great time. My thing I puzzle over is like, why is it when you finally like you move in, you do all the right things, and they're just kind of like, meh.
I don't like you.
Or they're just kind of like, yeah, you're all right.
Yeah.
And you're like, but I'm being such a good boy right now.
Yeah,
dude.
you loved me. What are you talking about?
Yeah, like, what
I
the
was
fuck?
cool as fuck.
Okay, it's that
Yeah.
shit's wild. But dude, and apparently women who don't have the scent receptors, like they have like no sense of smell, their periods don't link up to other girls. So
How about that?
You basically got to put a clothespin on your chick's nose, dude, to keep
Why?
her out.
Don't
of
you want her
keep
to
her out of
link?
battle. You got to keep her out of battle, dude.
You gotta let her link, dude.
No, you got to
don't
keep
want her to
them. You
link
got to
up?
keep them running, dude. If they link into the period battle, that's where all the evil behavior comes from. Because then they go through Instagram and it's just like, just chicks keeping score. They're like, fucking bitch, dude. They see like the fucking like legs in the sand. That's like 50 points, period
That's
points.
hard periods.
Yeah, that's hard period points.
If you see somebody with their feet in the sand, you're just like, ooh, and just pussy.
your pussy starts like, you get the Donnie Darko beams from your pussy to theirs, and you're like, no! So you like go up to your boyfriend, you're like, I feel like we never go on vacation at all. And you
Yeah.
have to constantly be winning, dude. Right now, I think Cardi B's pussy controls all girls.
You think Cardi B's the one who's the head
Minaj,
period?
Nicki Minaj had it for a while. I think Cardi B's period right now is definitely controlling a lot of stuff right now.
Cardi B's period is
Like
controlling things?
at least she probably controls like 3 boroughs in New York. If you're as famous as her, your period scent probably wafts further and further. So, like when Cardi B does a tour in your city, that's why their period's all fucked up. Beyonce's flying across the sky, you're just like, ugh, your period just stops, dude.
BB Girl's gonna listen to this episode, and we're definitely done. Dude.
That's a good taste.
We're definitely done.
That's a good
dude.
test.
Fuck.
Oh, you guys aren't done.
We had a good run, but
BB girl.
me and
dude.
BB Girl, dude, BB Girl and me are fucking through.
No, you're not.
over now.
No way, dude.
It's all right.
No.
I'm heartbroken again, dude.
Why?
Because you talked about periods, and now BB Girl is gonna know that I hang out with weirdos.
Dude, you'll be fine. Dude, when I was in my intermittent phases, when I had a date on Tinder, remember that one time I was talking about how I wanted like an autistic girlfriend?
Yeah, you want to have
She listened. She was like, it was so weird. Like you said, like you think I'm autistic, and I was like, nah, it was just like a joke saying it'd be funny if you were. And I was like, dude, I think she's fucking autistic.
Matt went on a date. Was like, I'm dating a retarded chick.
Oh, I was saying how sick it would be to have. I was like, it'd be so sick to have like an autistic girlfriend. And then I might have said like, this chick's so like easygoing. I think she's autistic. But she was just like, ha 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 ha. You said I was autistic. That's hilarious. And I was like, you listen to that? Okay.
I think I've probably dated some Aussies, some autistics, dude. I think I've hit some. Based on the evidence right now, I'm fucking shook, dude. Like, this was literally like, wait, am I retarded? Was I dating a retarded person this entire time?
The dossier is troubling.
The dossier
is fucking troubling.
It's so troubling that I almost contacted my ex-girlfriend to be like, yo, there are things out there that you guys need to eliminate. Because if the people I associate with get a hold of this, all three of us are going to be unhappy.
I mean, dude, actually, that reminds me weirdly of I read this thing on Reddit where this guy was seeking legal advice because he bought like a new Audi, some like really nice car. And someone from his apartment complex would walk by him like, yo, I like your car a lot, man. He was like, thanks, dude. And then the guy started taking pictures in front of he would come out and see the guy like leaning on his car, like having people take pictures of him.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, man, could you get the fuck off? Stop pretending my car's yours. Like, stop leaning on it. And this guy apparently would be like, yeah, and keep doing it. So he found him on social media, and this dude's like, I'd like to thank everyone. Never thought I'd make it. He had this other guy's car.
God.
It was standing in front of it. He's like, dude, I just want him to stop touching my car, but I don't want to blow shit up on social media. He's like thousands of followers. I think he's one of those like business guys.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, your dreams do come true.
Dreams do come true.
Just
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
else's car. I mean, it's like that level of shit on social media where it's like,
you got to get that down. You can't have that up.
how do you confront it, dude?
I think you just click subscribe, let them know who's watching, delete. They would have to be deleted, but then that makes me look like a fucking insane person.
I know.
But you got to hit it. Somebody needs to hit them maybe with a little subscribe and be like, you got some stuff up here you might want to.
Yeah. You might have to send whoever
Nip
got
in the
Joe
bud.
Rogan, dude. You might have
who
you might have to
compromised
shoulder.
Rogan?
You might have to Joe Rogan shoulder brush him.
You think I need to compromise this dude?
You might need
Be
to
like, yo, you're compromised.
Be like, yo, I like what you're doing, but you might want to fucking just take it.
You should probably take it down.
Dude, I mean, I know, Soder doesn't think so, but the more I watch Rogan, I'm able now to think, I know what he's about to say. He is, I'm telling you, man, he's going off the deep end.
You think Rogan's compromised?
I don't know if it's, by himself or whatever. Something happened that freaked him the fuck out.
Did you see Owen Benjamin talking shit to Rogan?
I didn't see what Owen Benjamin say.
I forget.
This is another
that guy's
he's
fucked
nuts.
up.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm watching him. So he had on this guy before about the carnivore diet. And he was like, it was just nothing but like, whoa, oh my God.
Yeah.
He has Michaela Peterson come on. Talk about the same exact thing. How she was like, I have autoimmune diseases. I started eating this way. I feel so much better now. Dude, he was a fucking asshole the whole time.
Was he?
Just being like, yeah, but you don't really know that. And at one point, he like pulled up an iPad and was like, actually, a doctor actually wrote me about what you think you have, and here's what he thinks it is. And he starts trying to like fucking Joe Rogan expose her, dude, with spectacles on. It's just
wow.
like, and he just had some guy on talk about the same thing. Was like, whoa, that's awesome. Whoa, you just eat meat. Whoa. Dude, he was a fucking
What do you
dick.
think's gonna happen? Do you think JP
cock.
will fucking sink his ship, dude?
I don't know, dude. I mean, they're coining it all. Like everyone who goes on a show coins it. So
yeah.
He's probably like, "Don't worry about it, Michaela."
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
He was like, I mean, it was like I was watching. It was uncanny. He's like, you can't just make like blanket statements like that. And, like she was saying, like some people are like too depressed or medically fucked up to exercise, and having to diet at first to like kind of help them is easier to do because some people just can't fucking exercise.
Yeah.
Goes, fucking bullshit. If you can fucking walk, dude, he fucking spaz, dude.
Some people can't exercise, and I fucks with that. I understand.
That's what all she was saying was like, dude, some people get so depressed, Joe, like you don't understand. He's like, no, when I get sad, I just fucking hit the. They're like, yeah, but you're not like clinically depressed.
Yeah.
You're just bummed, dude. And it was like, it was crazy. And then he like
to get out of a good bum. To get out of being bummed, dude. You just need a fucking baby girl, dude.
Exactly.
You need a good baby girl to come through. You know what baby girls love?
What?
Naughty boys.
Oh yeah, I know this.
Yeah.
At least at first.
Naughty
they do.
bees, dude.
At least at first. And then they come home and they're one day and they're like, what the fuck? Why do you went to the weed dispensary? What? Oh, yeah, my bad.
Oddly specific. Fired up, dude.
Whew, I am fired up.
I think I'm too happy.
No, it's good. I just had actually a dossier slid to me. I think our moods fucking they definitely swivel.
Did you get a bad dossier?
Dark period, dude. No,
You're in a dark
really.
period now?
No, not really. Slightly dark. But the I got a dossier slid to me about the dude I got my prescription from, dude. Going to open mics, hitting him hard, dude. Hitting him hard. It was.
What'd he do?
I mean, the fall of every comedian, dude. It happens to people, but apparently he did it. It was like his first time, apparently.
Is the fall of every comedian?
It's a voice that's in every comedian's head, basically.
Yeah.
It's it's like the mirage to glory. When you think you're like, this is gonna fucking crush. He went up, did some time, and everyone's like, yeah, when it's their first time, everyone's like, yeah, good job, bud, whatever. Then the host was like, does anyone want to go up again? Does anyone have anything? Like, we have some time left. And he said this dude gave him a look like I got some shit.
Here comes the relief, dude. Here comes the closer.
He just went up and was like, yeah, I mean, like, it's 2018, like, can't white people say? And he said, I'm hearing ER, I'm hearing GA from different sources, so I don't know how he ripped it, but apparently Mike Brooks said it, he hit the GA. Might have just been spelling it that way through text. I don't know if people text the fucking hard R. So, like, apparently he went up and said, can't white people say that? And it was like 4 people were like, no, stop.
Dude, no.
No, they can't. Stop.
So the doctor that prescribed you weed.
Now I find out he's out doing
stand-up. Doing open mics, hitting the N-word?
He's doing Kramer Lights. Yeah, dude, he's hitting fucking Kramer Lights out. And fucking, I was like, Jesus Christ, man. It's too funny.
That's amazing.
It's too fucking funny.
Because
when I saw them, I was getting like, there's definitely like when you work with headliners and shit, there's like a stand-up air of importance where you're talking to a headliner and you're like, all right, like there's like a tension kind of. When I was talking to this guy, he was like, reminded me of kind of like headliners and shit. Like I dealt with at Helium, but he was like, he started hitting stuff like, well, like you've seen my stuff before, right? I'm like, nah, I don't know. He's like, a lot of people know me anyway, and I'm like, so I like that was my first encounter. And I was like, weird. And then I heard he was at the mic, and I was like, oh, good God, bro.
What mic was it?
I don't know. It was Schiavi's. It was Schiavi fucking slid me the dossier, dude.
You should take a look at this. You're like, oh no. So this doctor went to Schiavi's mic and hit the N-word?
Yeah, Schiavi was like the people who taught those terrorists how to fly. He was the one who was like,
Schiavi is all about it, dude.
Well, no, he was like, does anyone have any more time? And he air traffic controlled this dude on stage, and he fucking flew right in. He just flew right into the black comedians, dude. He was just like, I got a good one.
Oh my God, dude.
Dude.
Hitting a fucking N-word on an open mic is
your first open
so
mic.
Funny.
Your first open mic. I mean, it's like you've seen like a lot of great comedians. Like Louis was pulling it off, and it's like, dude, it's so funny. How's he doing this? So there is part where it's like, I kind of want to do it too, and then but it's like you got to resist the urge, dude.
You can't do it.
No, you can't. Louis did it.
Louis did it like
he was pulling it off. Also, Rogan slammed Louis. He was like, I heard he's back, dude. I don't know, man. Like, I mean, it's like, what did he say? He was like, whoever, I think Tom Papa was like, yeah, they punished him, man. Like let the people decide, let the crowds. Like, he lost movie deals, and Rogan was like, I heard that movie he was working on sucked, so let's not count that. Basically saying that, and it's like,
what?
Yeah, man, I'm telling you.
I can't believe you're at war with Rogies.
He flipped. I'm telling you, he fucking flipped.
Oh, that sucks.
So
he trashed Louis?
I knew he was going to. As soon as I was like, Louis coming back, Joe Rogan, I'm like, this fucking guy's going to be trashed. Dude, Rogan starts being like, I mean, like, dude, and then he'll like take like a weird central position being like, where like girls felt like they were trapped in the room when he came on stage. They were like, they couldn't leave. So they felt like they had no voice. And he's like, what, do they want to fucking heckle, dude? That's not fucking cool. And it's just like, he's trying real hard to be centrist, dude. But like, I don't know, man. It's. I'm telling you, whatever's going on with him, I don't know. It's a spectacle, though. I watch it, and I'm like, what the fuck is this guy on?
You don't know what's going on.
I mean, dude, he went out there and was being like, yeah, but I heard his movie, and I don't know if it's the hormones and shit he's taking.
Oh, you think he's
When I took fake steroids for a day, I got girl thoughts, dude. He might be plagued by fucking.
he's got girl thoughts?
He might be picking up the scent,
You
dude.
think he's got girl brain?
He might be
smells
picking up.
periods.
He might be picking up the scent, dude.
That's probably why he had such a problem with Peterson's chick.
He might be six. Yeah, exactly. He might be
Peterson's daughter was probably in there having a weird period because of her autoimmune disorder. It probably frazzled and fried his fucking wires.
From all his steroids, he can smell periods, dude. He's syncing up. He's like, what's happening?
Dude, I can't get BB girl off my mind, dude.
mean,
That's all
dude,
that matters.
That is a fucking sweet deal. Every fucking Valiant night needs a dude. You should seriously get a handkerchief and have her like spray her perfume on it, and you should go full Middle Ages on it.
Wear it on stage.
Like,
Wear
this
the
is my
battle.
lady's. This is my lady's handkerchief. Dude.
It's my ladies. Oh man.
I actually tried to get Brittany to do that for me, and she wouldn't do it. I'm like, dude, spray your perfume on a handkerchief. I'm gonna carry it around like a night, and she was like, shut up.
Good for her. For real. Good for her. That's awesome. You did that though.
That would be awesome.
That's a
dude.
fucking great move.
Keep a fucking your lady's if you have your handkerchief and you just pull it out every day and smell it. Like, what's that? Like, it's just my lady's scent.
Me and baby girl have been on one date,
You should propose.
and I'm like, yo, I fucking love this girl.
I mean, naturally you would though.
What?
It's just, I mean,
Naturally, yes.
Fucking beautiful young girl.
What did you say about BB girl?
This is a beautiful young girl, dude.
Dude, don't fucking slut shame BB
I'm
girl.
not slut shaming. I'm not slut shaming, dude. I'm saying that's all it takes, dude. They're little. Like I was talking about your brain chemicals, dude. You say you don't want to think about hunter-gatherer brains. How come all of a sudden all it takes is like 7 seconds of eye contact? And you're like, oh, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, that's literally all it took.
It's crazy.
Friday night after the show, eye contact, and I was like, well, I'm in love.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I love you. I was like, I'm so sad. I was out front like smoking a cigarette. People were coming up like, great show. I was like, thanks, bro. Thanks. I was all sad. Yeah. Then she just hit me with a hard eye contact, and I was like, I'm the best ever. I love you. I love you. Yeah. It's like, what is your name? I need you.
That's awesome. That's good, man.
No, it's been fun.
And you try to make it work.
And then she'll hear this, and that's that.
I don't think so, dude. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Chicks love candor.
Who, BB girl? You think BB girl loves
BB girl
candor?
specifically loves candor, dude.
BB girl, candor. Dude. If you're a BB girl, you're 24 and under.
Yeah.
Then when you turn 25, you're you're a lady girl.
You're just a Lannister.
Or BB
dude.
lady.
25,
dude.
You're a Lannister. You might be a BB lady, dude.
You become a BB lady, and then naughty boys stay. If you're an MB, you fucking stay naughty forever.
That's true.
They live forever.
That's true, dude.
And BB girls love naughty bees, but baby ladies not a big fan of the naughty bees.
The worst is when you get a BB girl and she turns into a baby lady and you usher in a
You're
baby
stuck
lady.
with some fucking baby lady.
And then you're a fucking you're
still a naughty bee,
You're a naughty
dude.
bee. But then she became a BB lady.
And then she goes
dude.
and finds, I don't know, what do you call a non-naughty bee, dude?
I don't know, man.
Just a mini Chad.
Just a
I
chattel, dude. You gotta
chattel. Chattel slavery. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I've been getting. That's my dark period. It's weird. You're out living it, and I just been in my dark period, Doctor Strange, and all these human phenomena where I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
The way we're going through our dark phases has been very different.
I'm in the fucking tree right now.
You
dude.
stay in.
I'm in the
you
tree.
go in the darkness.
I'm in the tree right now, seeing the reason for everything. Just like,
yeah. The only way I can do it is just keep going.
You're in the sim.
Just go out.
Yeah, you have to, dude.
Get on stage, dude. Bless people with my art.
Use
my art as a vehicle to get rid of all this sadness and bring nothing but love inside of me.
Dude, it's absolutely
and
vital.
Find BB girls. Just find beautiful BB girls.
I just got 3-eye raven by depression. I'm just like,
you're stuck in the tree.
Yeah. Like, is he lame? Like, no, he just can't move. Dude. Oh my god, I'm just getting dragged on a sled.
I can't. I just.
Girls are so fucking evil.
Dude.
Oh, I'm crying laughing.
BB girls are out there.
Dude, BB girls and naughty boys, it might be the best invention.
I was saying it was Soder. So when I first met BB girl, I didn't remember her name because I thought it was just a casual encounter after a show, just a cash encounter.
Yeah.
And I thought there was a guy with her that I don't know who I thought he was her boyfriend. So then we're talking, and I like noticed she was BB girl was fucking giving me the eyes while I'm talking to this guy, and I'm like, all right, chill. Like, what are you doing? The fucking
come on.
like, and he's like, that was he was like giving me praise while this who I thought was his girlfriend was staring at me. I was like, all right, this is crazy. So then they walk away.
Man.
Yeah, they walk away, and BB girl stops, hits a fucking turnaround, fucking eye stare at me.
That's all it takes.
And I was like, damn, BB girl is in the fucking house. I was like, fuck, dude. I forgot her name because I wasn't listening. And then we get back in the green room.
That wasn't your name to remember.
No, we get back in the green room. Soder's like, what's going on? I was like, dude, I'm fucking in love right now. He was like, what are you talking about? He was like, who? What's her name? I was like, fucking who? Baby girl?
He talked about baby girl.
Yeah, so then baby girl was just all we talked about.
That's such a great.
And then we were like,
name.
dude, we're fucking naughty boys, dude, because he's dating a baby girl right now.
Really?
He's got a BB girl on.
So he's a naughty boy.
He's a naughty B.
That's what happens, dude. That's when they take your naughty boy powers. If you get them pregnant and they have your child, dude. That becomes the new naughty boy, dude.
That's the new naughty boy.
You can't have two naughty boys in the house, dude. No, that's why I had to leave my house at 18.
You and your dad are both naughty Bs, or your brother's
I had
a naughty B?
so
Billy's a naughty B.
I mean, I was with 4 naughty boys, dude.
Yeah.
I had 18. I struck out. I moved myself. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
If there's more than one naughty B in a house,
yeah.
Naughty boys don't fucking chill well.
I had to go. I had big dreams of selling middies in the city, dude. I had to get up there.
You had to fucking find your place.
I had to go sell Mexican brick weed in the city.
Selling mids in the city is such a naughty boy fucking
I made
move.
like $60 a week, dude. It was all.
That's naughty boy living, dude. Naughty boys can live off $60.
But you know
$60 a week?
Oh, that's
naughty
I
boy
made
city.
$60 a week at a beer distributor. And then I made $60 a week selling middies, dude. I had $120 a week. I used to smoke like 6 blunts, dude.
You smoke blunts, dude? Naughty B behavior. BB girls were probably
when I sold
flocking.
middies, I tried to come up with a thing that was like, I was like, every customer I have, I'm gonna sit down and smoke a blunt with them. And then like at the end of the day, there was like I lasted 2 days. I smoked like 14 blunts in 2 days. It was like, I can't keep doing this, dude. This is a bad business model.
Holy shit. Yeah, they
dude, I mean, what can you
there's
say?
no way this goes well if she hears this.
No, it will, dude. I'm telling you.
Oh, fuck.
Because naughty boys, dude.
I mean, this is naughty bees,
Here's
dude.
the thing, though. The longer you... Well, I don't know if that's... I wonder... The younger you have your kid, the juicier of a naughty boy you throw out? Or, like, I guess the older you are, the less naughty boy powers you transmit.
I don't know.
I think if you're too old and you
can
have...
develop a naughty bee, though. Sometimes chattels, is that what we're calling normal dudes?
I guess.
Naughty bees and fucking chattels. Chattels can give birth
there
to
has
a
to be a
naughty
term
bee.
for an ex-naughty boy.
Yeah,
I don't know what to call it, but we'll have to hit the chalkboard, dude.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll have to do some fucking physics.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, you can fucking ruin a normal boy's life into making him a naughty bee.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Some
That's
trauma
true.
will shake you into being a naughty bee.
You can flip a chattel.
Yeah.
Into a naughty bee.
I think I was raised chattel.
Really?
And then flipped into a naughty bee.
Think you turned into a naughty boy?
I developed into a naughty bee.
I became a naughty boy when I was 17.
That's when you flipped?
I remember it. I can actually recall the exact day.
What happened?
Date and time. I had a girlfriend who was like, she went to London, constantly fucking just tortured me with shit and just like.
That sounds like a fucking true BBG, dude.
She was, dude. So she went to London and the whole, like, I just was convinced she was cheating on me, which she definitely was.
Well, it's good boy.
I was being.
It's not a naughty boy. Good boys and naughty boys, dude.
I was a fucking. I must have been a chattel or an good. I probably was a mix between a chattel and an good boy, dude. And I was just like, oh, my girlfriend. So I did all the landscaping for all her neighbors. So I was like, I'll do it for like $12 an hour. I'd do all their mulch. So I'm like tossing wheelbarrows around a mulch, just like all I could picture was my girlfriend fucking a British dude. And I was like, it was killing me, dude. It was fucking eating me alive. And I think I used literally all my fucking all my chattel, my little venom glands, dude, just squeezed dry.
Fucking a naughty bloke,
and
dude.
I was just like, why do I give a fuck? And just sprinkled the black licorice mulch, dude, right onto the thing, smoothed it out, and I was like, I don't give a fuck. What? And since then I've been icy.
Nothing but a naughty bee.
I go in and out. I'm a naughty boy.
Yeah.
But I'll get chattel feelings, dude. And then they come, and I'm like, oh, these chattel feelings are so strong, and they wash back out like the tide.
Well, what happens is you get the chattel feelings, and then a BB girl comes, and it's like, get rid of these fucking gay chattel feelings.
Yeah, true.
And you're just straight back to naughty bees.
That's true.
I was hard chattel for like 3-4 weeks. And then one fucking glance from a BBG, dude, and I'm straight naughty bees.
That's true. They definitely can like Medusa head you into a naughty boy.
This is fucking crazy.
It's so funny.
Oh fuck. Good friend of mine's also going through a breakup right now.
Really?
And she contacted me. We had a nice conversation about it.
Oh, okay.
She was dating a chattel. Hardcore. But I think he ended up being a naughty bee. I think he ended up being a secret naughty bee.
That'd be a hot sex type, dude, when chattels go wild.
The
Dude.
chattel went wild, I think.
It's just a guy just like in a fucking booth jerking off.
So yeah, he ended up being a secret naughty bee. And she didn't know.
What?
Yeah, he was a secret naughty bees.
Dude, I dated a girl one time who.
But he's a fucking tool.
Yeah.
This guy I knew him too.
He was
a complete fucking tool.
I knew a girl who caught her husband cheating with a boy.
With a boy?
With a boy, dude.
So that's the double naughty? See, that's when it's a problem.
Two naughty
Double naughties colliding, dude. That's the last thing you want.
That's when boys get too naughty, dude.
If the double... All right.
Fuck girls all together.
Yeah, that's naughty bees.
I mean, that is something to be said for that, man. That is playing it safe in a way.
Yeah.
To be that naughty of a boy where you only play with other boys simplifies life.
O'Connie got naughty with a boy this weekend.
What?
O'Connie went out. All right, so we went to this bar. Yeah. This is so funny. We were all fucked up, and we went to this bar called the Linebacker by Notre Dame Stadium. It's like where everyone goes. The Linebacker's it's rowdy. It's naughty BB girl central. I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, you were still.
I was in
got
chattel mode because I was away from BB girl. The distance puts you in chattel.
That's true. That's
But
true.
we were looking for tickets, and we were trying to get tickets to the game, and this gay dude was there, this old gay dude, and O'Connor, I guess, started trying to get tickets from this guy.
What?
O'Connor was flirting with.
He was hot chicking him?
He hot chicked an old gay dude, gave him his phone number. So then O'Connor was fucking hammered.
Of course, it's hilarious.
And then O'Connor was getting texts from this guy the rest of the night, and the next day of hey, where are you? Hey, what are you doing?
God.
You want to do some shots? Where are you? Yeah.
That guy thought he was about to fuck O'Connor.
I was like,
I'd
damn,
be
dude,
pissed.
O'Connor's like
If I
a
thought I was
hot,
gonna fuck O'Connor.
scrumptious, naughty bee. And this fucking old gay geezer was
This
about
naughty
to fuck
wizard, dude.
Yeah, this
Thought
naughty whiz, dude.
He probably saw you guys and was like, he had a bag full of tricks and was like, Notre Dame tickets will do it.
That it was funny too because we were out for a while. We were out for 6 hours, but I looked over and O'Connor's shirt was unbuttoned more and his hair was messed up straight up. I was like,
shit.
you just tried to trick a dude into tickets by
Did he
hotting
get the
him?
tickets?
No.
Oh, so he didn't get the tickets.
Well, I bet you could have, but that would have required us hanging out more
That
with
might
this
have
dude.
required some fucking. You might have had to flip the hat around and be like, "Hey, dude." You probably want. Dude, imagine you just holding him up and crucifying him, dude. O'Connie punches Pilot on the side, dude. You up the top, yeah.
You be tag teaming this naughty wizard.
You guys could have got tickets if you fucked him.
I would have impaled him, dude. For some ND tickets, I would have fucking gone through that guy.
That's funny. You try to seduce a man for ticket for.
It was crazy. So then that old dude texted him about this tailgate the next day, Saturday morning. He was like, "Well, this is where we're going to be drinking." We ended up at that tailgate,
Stop, dude.
and then O'Connor found because we were like, "Holy shit, that's that dude!" And O'Connor was like, "Oh fuck!" He texted me and said he was going to be here. So then that dude's looking over at us the whole time. We're like, "We got to get the fuck out of here, dude."
That's fucking.
You're playing games with this guy's heart.
I mean, yeah.
He
How
was
big was
handsome.
this dude?
He was handsome.
Was he a good looking dude?
He was thin, but he was a tall.
He's athletic.
He was probably 55 and
God damn, dude.
beautiful hair, silver fox, dude. He would have.
Oh,
he would have put a.
O'Connor's got
hurting-
a rump, fucking nice
Yeah.
little rump too.
He would have put a hurting on O'Connor's butt.
He might have bottomed out.
You think
Most gay guys are bottoms. Don't forget, 70%. Tops are rare. Bottoms are the norm of the gay community. This guy wanted O'Connor to fuck him.
for sure? And O'Connor fucking catfished him hard.
He hot chicked
he
him.
gave him the signals.
He hot chicked him.
He gave him
Dude.
his fucking phone number.
I mean, dude, think of it this way. He gave him the fucking. O'Connor was BB boy to a fucking.
He BB boyed naughty
fucking-
man.
He BB boyed a naughty wizard, dude, and tricked him. That guy was just as happy. The happiness you described in yourself, O'Connor
Yeah.
gave that to another man and then ripped it out of him.
O'Connie gave him the same look BB Girl gave me after that show.
Yeah, dude.
And that old gay wizard was just instantly
smitten.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh wait, he is coming to the tailgate. Oh wait, why is he ignoring me? Who's that fucking hot ass dude next to him? What the fuck? He probably thought.
Oh yeah, he probably thought me and O'Connor were gay.
Fucking you.
Because we stood together the entire time, and like I would get drinks, then O'Connor would go get drinks. Yeah.
He probably thought you were fucking O'Connor. He's like, God damn it.
He must have some really good tickets.
He must have a Winnebago.
O'Connor's a twink for tickets, dude. He just goes
O'Connor's
around.
a little fucking. He's like a little college football lot lizard, dude. Oh my god.
Last night we got fucked up at my parents' house. It was great.
That's a good way.
Sat out back. I smoked a fucking Black and Mild on my parents' porch.
God.
Oh fuck.
That's how you do wood tip or no?
Wood tip, baby.
Dude, I saw a guy go in for asking for like a
Wine
wood tip,
wood tip.
He went for exactly that, and the guy was like, "That'll be like $2.89." He's like, "Wait, what the fuck?" And they're like, "It's a wood tip." He's like, "Plastic ones are so much cheaper," and they're like, "Well, yeah, I mean, it's a wood tip." And he was like, "Dude, fucking people behind him." He's like, "Give me a plastic one." I'm like, Jesus, man,
that's a sad moment.
Jesus, man.
You got downside.
Then he turned around, and looked at me like, "You believe these motherfuckers?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude."
Gotta go the economy, Black and Mild.
Yeah, he wanted the wood tip.
He wanted the premium.
He was on a fucking plastic tip budget, dude. He wanted to taste the fucking.
Want to taste the good life.
The number 2 pencils. Oh, it's too funny. So you got fucked up the other night.
Last night we had a couple.
Yeah,
it was good. It was nice. We were looking at fucking stars. O'Connor
Nice.
had like a star app out. And I was like, "Is O'Connor trying to fuck me now?" O'Connor's gay.
As you puff your Black and Mild into the woods, you're like, "Is this guy trying to fuck me?"
Yeah, it was a good weekend.
That's awesome.
Notre Dame fucking balled out.
That is a
It was
huge
sick.
weekend. That's awesome.
It was great. My cousin Frank, who's a lunatic, got stuck at the turnpike. So he was in front of us.
How'd he get stuck?
The Indiana tolls are like all automated, and they just weren't taking. It wasn't taking his money. So then this is at 7:15 a.m. and there's now like a traffic jam of people trying to go to work. And Frank,
dog
my
in
cousin
front.
Frank, was up front like trying to get it, and I was 2 cars behind him, and I knew he didn't know. So I like rolled down. I started beeping like as hard as I could. Rolled the window down. I was like, "Come on, asshole! You're holding up, asshole!" And he was like, "Hey, fuck you, buddy!" Like, he spazzed out because he's a monster and he freaks out. It was pretty great.
Oh, that's amazing to find. I mean, just seeing someone you know is like, oh my god.
The odds
Seeing
of
someone
being
at the
one car
highway.
behind him
Holy fuck!
after a 9-hour drive.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's so
and
pleasant.
being able to call him an asshole is
Have
really
him like,
fun.
fuck you, man.
He had no idea his wife's like holding his shoulder. He's a naughty B, dude. He'll fucking get out naughty.
Yeah.
Hard.
Some. I mean, dude, there are some who keep it after they have their. Some dudes have kids, but have so much naughty B inside them, it's just like they just multiply. They're
Yeah.
just gremlins, dude. I think if you impregnate your wife from a pullout, you can keep your naughty boy status.
True.
If you don't internally impregnate
If you
them,
accidentally impregnate someone, you're still a naughty B.
that's also
For
true.
sure. If
That's
you're
true.
like trying to make love and come inside someone, that's
Exactly.
fucking chattel bullshit.
yeah, if you give them all of your cums, dude, then you're gonna
gay.
lose it. But if you like pull half out and you're like, no,
Yeah. Like,
or
I
again,
love you, bitch.
if you can somehow shoot from outside,
You shoot it in from distance?
yeah,
That's naughty B
I mean,
behavior.
that's naughty B twins, dude.
That's naughty B
That's how
launch.
you know those 2 Southern twins who are like rappers. Did you ever see them?
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
how they were made.
Those are naughties?
He did a doggy 5-foot shoot, dude. It was like psh. The twins from the Matrix. Oh,
fuck.
dude, this is a fucking.
The worst.
This is the
podcast
best.
we've ever
This
had.
is the best. This is hands down the best.
I was making fun of that fucking bull from back home's internet presence, and then I'm sitting here doing this.
No.
Oh, fuck.
This is the best.
That was the news when my fucking secret agent gave me the dossier
Yeah.
about
That was a turning
my
point.
fucking BB lady's new chattel was groundbreaking. I was smiling ear to ear. I was like, get the fuck out of here. That's crazy.
I mean,
Crazy.
all the English, dude. It's like, why?
All for naught.
All for
And that always happens.
Of course.
And I knew this was going to happen
Yeah.
eventually. It's like the last time I was in a breakup, I was like, don't be fucking gay. After the breakup, stop acting like a pussy the entire time.
Yeah.
And then this one was like, I initiated it. And then was still like, I can't believe she fucking left. And it's like,
Yeah.
of course she fucking left.
No one wants to see. Yeah, exactly. No one wants to see that.
She was a baby lady. I'm out in the fucking city being a fucking naughty bee,
Exactly.
running into fucking BBGs all the time.
Exactly.
No fucking BB lady's gonna sit back and allow that.
They'll try.
She did. She held on as long as she could, but this is a bucking naughty boy.
Yeah, it's true.
That's a bucket naughty.
I was in the hurricane, dude, grasping at the fucking roof, the last of the roof. Dude, I've been actually, I literally today, I always wondered how dudes, excuse me, my fucking throat's fucked up. I always wondered how dudes got into like doomsday prepping. And I watched this thing recently.
I see some. I can understand you falling into that.
Well, dude, it's not fault. Some guy was, I forget what I was watching. Some guy was like, you don't understand, dude. Like if this shit, the economy like totally tanks. Because I was reading a lot about everyone. There's people predicting the economy's going to crash really hard.
Please get into doomsday prepping.
I mean, I'm
Please
not going to get into it. But this
You're
guy.
Gonna have some supplies. It starts with a book bag. You're going to have a book bag.
I already have that.
Ready to go.
No, I don't have the book bag ready to go. But I was thinking about guns today. Right?
I bet you were.
I was like, no, for real. I was thinking, it was like, this guy was saying, like, dude, you don't understand. Like, everyone laughs and shit. If the economy did fail and, like, shit got really fucked up, the government collapsed, the starvation would be immediately. Like, all we have is food stores, dude. And, like, they don't really last through snowstorms. He's like, if shit does hit the fan, which, again, it's unlikely the financial market of the United States will collapse. Probably will eventually, though. Nothing, nothing goes forever. If this thing...
Some things go forever.
True that.
Me and BB girl. Some things last definitely forever. And definitely not till the next podcast when I'm like, I'm fucking sad again.
No, she's not going to leave you.
No, BB girl will never leave.
Dude, the fucking... this guy was like, dude, you like, it would just be... Everyone, you run out of shit from the grocery store, and then it's like, there's farms in Lancaster. Sometimes what happens if it's like mid-season? You're not going to wait. You're not going to make it like 6 months of like, eating whatever the fuck you can eat. So I was thinking like, well, if... so in my head, I'm like, if this shit happens, I'm definitely like, I could see why people need AR-15s. Because it's like, I'm going to the grocery store, I want to be strapped. And I'm like, it's just dudes with guns, like, get the fuck out of the way, and you're grabbing the canned goods, and some other guy has a gun. You look at each other like, are we going to squad? He shoots you. Dude, it would be chaos.
Over. And then what does he do?
If you don't have a gat,
and then he takes your fucking...
He takes all the SpaghettiOs,
Takes
dude.
all the SpaghettiOs and your baby girl. And now...
Oh, your baby girl's gone. Forget it.
Yeah, she's... What do you think happens if...
I mean, dude,
you think I would lose baby girl if there's an apocalypse?
I would be really interested to learn about
what do you think BB
relationships in apocalypse. Like, I would just, if it would just probably like instantly break up. If so many dudes like, all right, you're on your own, I'm out of here. Once like the real threat of survival comes in, just being like, all right, you know what, fucking.
I've thought of that. I've thought of like if you're strapped to a fucking chick during like a fucking
like
horrible event.
Yeah.
You got to just straight naughty B it. You got to go alone.
That's true. They might. I mean, they could turn into. I don't know. Then again, if you have like a family, I could see that adding a whole extra dimension of like fatherhood.
Of course.
Where you're like, fucking, you gotta get out.
No
there.
monster is gonna fuck my kid up.
But you might be like, tell your wife, like, shut the fuck up. Like, right, the first thing you do, the stock market dips. Like, all right, shut the fuck up.
For sure.
I'm in control.
For sure.
You'd have to instantly.
Imagine those relationships where the girl's in control.
It
and
happens,
when that happens.
It's dude. Okay, I was kayaking in the ocean with my BB lady girl. I don't know what she is, dude. She's both. She's fucking 1 foot in each world. It's her fucking idea. I'm like, why do you want to go ocean kayak? You don't want.
Wait, is this your current?
This is my baby.
BB?
Yeah, this is my.
All right, she's a BB lady.
She is BB lady.
Age wise, there's an
Exactly.
age. No matter
That's
what,
true.
there's an age.
That's
limit.
true. For
you
sure.
can still be a sick BB lady.
I think you can have, if you have a certain amount of tattoos, and
It extends.
you do certain substances, you can
That
definitely
extends.
extend. If you hit the methadone clinic, you can extend BB girldom into fucking adult, into like senior citizenry, dude. I mean, it's rare, but
No, that's true.
you can definitely. They are BB girls. You see them down there. You ever drive past? You drive past a methadone clinic, and you instantly the line of people are like methadone clinic. You don't even have to see what they're doing.
Yeah.
But the BB girls take on a specific shape there.
What shape?
They're just like fucking a lot of times big. Like it'll be like just like
You think BB girls bulk up?
when they take methadone. Yeah, they do. But I don't even. I lost.
So
my
you were
point.
kayaking in the ocean.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So I got to
You're
methadone
good.
clinics. It's her idea, and I'm like, I don't fucking.
Sounds like her idea.
I don't want to go.
Sounds like a
kayaking.
lady idea.
I've done it before. It's fun. It's enjoyable. I'm like, we don't need to go kayaking right now.
Yeah.
We do it. She's terrified the whole time. So we start, and we go out pretty far, and the waves are coming. She's like, I didn't know there'd be waves like this. I'm like, we're in the fucking ocean. She's like, oh, we never do this in a lake. And I'm like, all right, dude, freaking the fuck out. Turn around, like you gotta like face a wave head on when you're in an ocean kayak. I instantly, dude, just turned into PC Principles like, I got this. But like, you gotta take a wave straight on, otherwise it'll flip you over. And those things flip so easily, dude. So like, she was trying to call the shots, point of the story, and was trying to make us. She was like, just head towards those rocks, the jetty.
Head to the rocks.
I was like, no, stop fucking paddling. It's like we were getting pulled, so I had to
the
like
rocks.
pedal us. That was her fucking in her head. She's like, get us to the rocks. I'm like, no. We'll fucking die. So at one point, we're on the high seas. The fucking waves are coming. She's like, turn left. I'm like, shit, literally,
turn
dude.
left.
Oh, she wanted to like turn, like so the waves could hit us sideways. At one point, I was like, shut the fuck up. And I fucking pedaled us into the waves, out to where it was calm, and back in safely. And she was like, I'll never do that again. I'm like,
Yeah, we're never doing
can we
that.
talk about how you almost like guided us to our deaths?
So you guys got out there, the waves, it was choppy, and you guys panicked.
I was fine.
Yeah.
I love rough seas. But it was white caps.
I love rough seas.
Dude, I'm telling you, my dad used to take me fishing. There was white caps, and you're not supposed to go out when the sea is white capping. My dad's a fucking naughty boy.
You know what
dude.
happens.
He would be like, we're going out.
Anybody that's on the high seas tends to be a naughty bee.
Yeah, dude. So that's actually, that makes sense. That's why those pirates start stealing stuff, dude.
They get too naughty.
Fucking getting those peg boys.
Big boys. Oh, God, no.
But yeah, dude, but that was basically survival kicked in. I was instantly like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
she was
yeah.
like, never gave me shit about it. Because I was like, we would have got fucked up. If we'd flipped over and then she was like, I had to now swim and grab, we would have fucking...
You got a BB floating in the water? You got to try to fish a BB out? It's impossible.
That's what mermaids come from, dude. Just lost BB ladies that fall out of rental kayaks. They go down and see the error of their ways at the bottom of the sea.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, my God.
I don't know why this is so funny.
It's hilarious.
It's so funny.
It's fucking so funny.
Oh, what are we at?
50 minutes, dude.
All right. Keep churning. I don't know how much further we can stretch this.
I mean, dude, we're not even stretching. This is just, we're in a deep pigeon right now, dude.
Dude, first off, calling her baby girl, like I didn't know her name.
Yeah.
So it was like, who? I was like, who are you talking about? Baby girl? You mean baby girl? Yeah, dude, we're in love now.
You gotta get a baby girl tattoo.
If me and her stay together for more than 3 weeks, I'm getting a fucking baby girl tat.
If you got baby girl plus naughty boy heart arrow, dude, I mean, it's over.
I texted her this. I explained to her this joke.
Okay.
Because
Do you talk about BB girl now?
Yeah.
On stage? Yeah.
Well, I wanted to explain to her that, like, because I hope she understood
Mm-hmm.
why it was funny to call myself a fucking naughty boy.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't think a lot of girls would.
I think they do. I mean, dude, I'm going to hit you with some other disturbing news, but I don't think it matters. It matters how when you're in a room of people, if they all laugh, they go, okay, and they go along with the program. If a bunch of people booed you, they'd be like, yeah, why you that's so weird.
What?
Yeah.
No, I think BB girl.
Unless she was in, I mean, if you're in there like, oh, I saw her fucking butthole, that's like, all right, fucking take it easy, dude, take it easy.
That's naughty B behavior.
That's
though.
very naughty B behavior. Because I've definitely like talked about shit on stage that like my ex-wife, my girlfriend would be like, I can't believe you talk about that. When a room full of people are laughing, they're just like, they'll just smile. So, calling someone BB, it's not a big deal.
No, it's crazy. I met her. This was after like hanging out with her once.
Yeah.
Being like, you're baby girl, dude. I fucking love you, baby girl.
And it's hilarious. It's novel. Remember what we were talking about before about guys who aren't funny and like what they have to do to get pussy? There's a world of dudes taking chicks out on dates. Like you're sitting there like, I love you so much, BB girl. She's fucking dying laughing. It's taking all the weird pressure off of dating.
Yeah.
There's guys out there being like, I'm about to move up in the world pretty soon.
Well, I was also hitting that.
Hit her with the fucking.
I was like, yo, I'm fucking killing the game, lady. Stick around, BB girl.
That's different. I'm talking about some dude is out there like, well, I've acquired working on acquisition. Like, you know when someone works for a company and they say we about the, like they work for like a $5 billion like hedge fund. And like, well, we just acquired. And it's like, dude,
it's like you work at Enterprise.
you look at spreadsheets, dude. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, stop saying
we just acquired several new locations. It's like, dude, stop. That's what I do, dude. I read the mission statement, whatever company I work for on a date. I'm like, we strive to make excellent branding.
It was a good date.
Of course, it
I
was,
thought I was a little nervous. I was like, I'm rusty. This could go bad.
Being funny is like that's one of the many 12
at a vegan restaurant, dude. I was flying.
Well, you're like, hey, let me get some hamburgers.
Yeah, yeah, dude, that's a fucking chattel joke. I don't fuck with that.
I know, I'm kidding.
How dare you?
I'm kidding.
You just accused me of chatteldom?
No, what I'm about to hit you with something nice, dude. Being funny is like That's just like having it. It's like another 12-inch dick you can have as a dude. Like being fun, like cracking people up and shit. You're deep dicking her on some level that like
Slow down.
No,
Slow down, dude. Slow down. BB girls listen to this.
it's
dude.
okay. She knows. Again, it's a figurative deep dicking. You know how like you like I'll be out there being like, you know, there's some 12-inch dick dudes flying around. You're just like, dude, the fucking shit they can do. I'm like, oh my god, may they never meet. Like,
May they never meet.
May they never meet my sweet BB lady. Dude. But then you can make girls laugh, and there's some dude that has just fucking knocking his knees as he walks, who's like, what the fuck? I can't do that. You know what I mean? So it's like making people laugh is rare.
Yeah.
And when you can make a girl laugh, dude.
But what happens a lot of times is BB girls love jokes.
True.
BB ladies hate jokes after a while, dude.
You get a lot of. You're not even funny.
Yeah, BB ladies will hit you hard with that.
Yeah. You think you should have Henny?
You shouldn't say that,
dude.
It's like, shut up, BB lady. Fucking naughty B,
Remember
dude.
you're my BB girl.
I remember some BB girls that were great.
Yeah, man.
And once you hit BB ladydom,
Well, it also goes in my theory. If you take them on vacation, they're like, oh, I remember being a BB lady, and they fucking. If you get them far enough away from all the periods that haunt their lives, dude, they can let their hair down. They're like, oh my god, thank God.
they're out of the period. The cyclone.
Yeah.
Cycle. Yeah, that was
The cycle, dude. Then they go to fucking Punta Cana, and they're just like, everyone's period links up to theirs. Just goes like their bank accounts like 9 times the fucking account. They're just like everyone on the island's like, fuck. She's like, oh, this is so relaxing. I win here.
Damn. This is definitely.
Fetch me a margarita. They just watch people feet, like bring them shit, and they're like, yes, yes, yes. My periods are getting strained. I can finally buy light tampons again. Yes.
Stop, dude.
Sorry. It's just freakish that they're hooked up by the invisible scent of smell to each other's periods. I haven't got over that all week. I'm fried.
That's a tough fact. I think we're both fried right now.
I just wonder if dudes have the same thing with farts, dude.
With farts?
Okay, that's a strong fart.
If that's the case, I'm a fucking alpha dog, dude.
It's definitely not the case, dude. Like, I'll fart in my car so hard that like I'll go do something, get back in my car, and it still smells. And I'm like, God, I'm such a fucking loser, dude. My fucking stomach doesn't work.
Dude, a fart that stays in the car when you run in somewhere and then you get back out. You're like, oh yeah, I forgot you were here. It fucking stinks.
Oh, my life sucks. I forgot it.
Forgot I was a complete loser.
Dude, I was thinking of shit last night, and I dropped something. I forget what I was looking at. It was something like a card I had, and it fell into like in between like my bathroom trash can and like the drawer, like the vanity or whatever. So I shined my phone flashlight to get down to see what I was looking at, and just inadvertently shined it on my naked, pale body. It was like, ew, ew. I was like, I have little pimples everywhere, dude. What? This is disgusting. And I sat there just showing a flashlight upon my nude body. I was like, dude, I fucking rolls. I'm like, ew.
Oh, dude. All right, sorry.
It was haunting, dude.
I was fucking texting BB girl. And I was like, this is fucking sick. This is incredible. And I was like, hold on, I gotta go get in the shower. And then I went to get in the shower and just caught a glimpse of the mirror. And I was like, oh, I am fucked, dude.
Dude. When I looked at my fucking just like pale, pimply fucking sides, all I imagined, remember the guy from Ah Real Monsters, Crumb, who held his eyes up? I was like, I fucking look like Crumb, dude. That was the guy who held his eyeballs and fucking
his name was Crumb, dude.
Yeah, it was. I looked like fucking Crumb.
Oh, no, man.
But yeah, man. That's what's been going on. I can't lose weight, and my body's changing in ways I don't like. Joe Rogan's fucking turned on me, dude, and girls have fucking weird periods I don't know about.
This is the worst, dude.
My fucking
we just laughed for an hour, dude. This podcast sucks.
This is great, dude. This is great. The order's been restored to the universe, dude.
BB girl came in and just look at the fucking tempo of the podcast right now. Just one BB girl.
We're invigorated, dude.
Fires in, dude. Gets the naughty bees going, dude.
It's insane.
You can feel the energy.
I'm going home and fight with my girlfriend right
You
away.
gotta
Dude.
fight her right now.
What
Be
the
like,
fuck?
Shane-
We'd actually been getting along pretty
Shane's
well.
got fucking naughty girls. Shane's out with baby girls.
Well, you're just such a... dude, it will come up at one point. I'm like, you're just like a fucking baby lady. You used to be a baby girl. You used to be a baby girl.
Dude, good luck explaining fucking BB girls and BB ladies in like a serious fight.
Oh my god, dude, it's like... I got her on page with it saying good boy. She'll at least say like GBPs and stuff. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'll have a whole GBP
That's nice.
system.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's a nice sex joke. Like, I have so many GBPs, and like try to. Get
That's
some money.
nice.
It's great. I got
That's
her on
really
page with
nice.
it. If I hit her with fucking BBG and BB ladies, dude, it's like, and maybe I'm definitely gonna fight and say probably like one day like BB lady. She sprayed me in the face today with Febreze.
Why?
It was inadvertent. She was like, I was like fucking, I had to shit really badly. So I'm like, she's like, well, can I like, I'm gonna sweep the bathroom. I'm like, I have to shit. Like, this takes precedence over sweeping the bathroom. Like, I could shit myself right. I wasn't going. I was like, I had to shit really bad. I was like, I could shit myself right now. And she like, stop. And I fucking let out like the most disgusting wet fart. And she was like, ew, why couldn't you just do that? I'm like, I told you. I was like, I'm on the verge. I'm on the fucking brink of devastation. You gotta let me in. So as I like, she's like, hey, I'm gonna give you toilet paper. She opened the door and I opened it and she just sprayed Febreze like as a joke because like to quell the fart smell and just hit me right in the face, dude. I fucking pulled my pants up. I was like, I hate that shit. And fucking stormed out like, you sprayed me in the face. I was so mad. And then as I was walking, I'm like, wait, I told her I had to shit real bad. I was like, fuck. So I got back and I did have to shit.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I got sprayed in the face with Febreze today. I was pissed. And like I was like taking a walk around the block. I was so mad. I had to cool down. I was so angry.
About the Febreze.
I hate Febreze. It gives me a fucking headache.
You do hate Febreze.
So I was like, I fucking told you this shit gives me a fucking headache. Dude, I was so mad. So I took a lap, and then I could smell the Febreze coming off my arm, and I'd be like, fucking bitch. Every time I smell like the island berry, I'd be like, God fucking damn it.
That was your naughty bee coming out.
All it takes is a little bit of Febreze in the face, dude.
And then you're full fucking like, I'm out of here.
You gotta slam, dude.
Walking.
You gotta slam a door. Just to let her, every now and just to let her know it's still in you, dude. Just be like,
Yep.
break stuff.
That's a buck. That's bucking.
Yeah, you gotta.
She's hanging on. You got to buck occasionally. Can't just be a
dude,
trot.
I turn my girlfriend on so much when I get angry. Dude, I slam doors, dude. She gets so fucking hot.
I'm just be like, dude, when baby girl's gonna piss me off, dude, I'm just punching holes in every wall.
Yeah. And just like, come in your house, like, oh my god, are these for me? Like,
Yeah.
I was so fucking mad on your behalf.
Yeah, dude, she
Hey,
keeps
let's-
posting hot Instagram pictures. Every time a random fucking naughty boy comments, I will not be able to handle that. That'll be great. I'm
Oh, no
excited.
way.
I'm excited for that mental hell.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That'll be fun.
Be just being supremely jealous.
Of just checking the dudes that like her
Oh
Instagram.
my god, that'd be so funny.
That's what comes. That comes with the territory.
Look at all these losers saying stuff to you. That's hilarious. You don't talk to
Like,
these
man,
guys.
this guy's real handsome.
This guy's a model, fucking dork.
What an idiot.
Well, I think you're also you don't gotta worry much about the legion of fucking horny dudes who are like, dude,
That's years in the future. Right now, it's all just.
never too soon to get in there and get on there and be like, yo, shut up, she's got a boyfriend, dude. Fucking how about
Dude,
you
I'm
guys?
not her boyfriend.
I know.
I'm not her boyfriend.
I know.
Jesus.
That'd be sick if you started getting up there like, yo, ease up, dude. Stay
Yo,
easy.
chill.
You should definitely get a shirtless. I mean, your Instagram should be you shirtless, be like just keeping dudes away. Yo. Should be you doing like jujitsu and shit.
I tried to explain to her Indian dudes on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like so I just texted her. I was like, "Show me your bobs. Like, I need your vagina. Move shirt, bitch. Show me bobs."
Oh, that's.
I don't know I don't know how that went.
You didn't hit
I
it.
feel like that didn't go as well.
I was like, oh, LOL.
Yeah. She's like, "All right, this guy's weird as fuck."
I mean, it's fucking hilarious.
But yeah. All right.
We're at
We gotta call this
dude.
thing.
This might be the greatest, dude.
It's something.
This was.
It's either the best or the worst.
This was the greatest show on earth, dude. Trust me, I have Ringley, bro. I have like Barnum blood in me.
There's a lot
I
of
know
naughty.
something
There's a
good
lot
will
of
see.
naughty bees that listen to this cast. They're gonna be amped.
There's a lot. There's something in this for everybody.
C
dude.
Doc, G Doc. Those are some naughty
A
bees.
lot of naughty bees.
Oh
floating
fuck! There's a
around.
guy we got to shout out. Here.
I'll be curious to see how to get more. We might get some insights on naughty biology from some people on the board.
Yeah, they'll know.
'Cause-
Everybody knows. There's
Yeah.
there's naughty girl or baby girls, or 23 and under, 25 and under. Then
Yeah, 25. 25 is like an. Yeah, that's when they start their metamorphosis.
yeah. Shout out Mojo. What up, bull? Fuck, dude, I gotta remember this
Who's
guy's
looking?
name. I don't know. Somebody asked me on Twitter to fucking shout them out.
Shout out Russ, dude. I always gotta shout out Russ.
Russ has been hooking it up.
Dude, I mean,
Did you go again recently?
yeah, dude. Dude, it's awesome. I had a whole thing in there recently. I was like, it's a dumb idea. It came from, that dude saying the fucking N-word, ripping an attempted N-word at the open mic. I'm like, they should make like groups like black dude tourists who like let white guys walk around and just like no bars, no holds barred, whatever. Just like let white guys say the N-word in like an encapsulated environment. And you could just have like black tour guys just coin it off it. It's like $500. You
Yeah.
can go out for the night and like hit Onyx and just go like full fucking like 1994 juvenile. Talk like however you want, dude. And you'd have to have like Terry Crews and like Mr. T as the two fucking dudes leading the crew around.
Hayden Spivey, dude. Hayden. Shout out fucking Hayden. What up, bull? Sorry.
No.
I know you were doing something sick. I was
No,
just...
that was my idea.
Your
that
idea
was
is
part of my idea. In
like
the
a
float tank.
flotation for white dudes to
It's
say the N-word?
No, it's not a flotation. It's just like tourism. Like, you get to go out on town and be like, what up? And everyone's like looking like, no, he's cool. And they show
Like Westworld.
you paid it kind of
It's
like
like a
that.
Westworld with
Sort of.
bots.
Sort of, but like you could pay into it and people. But then I woke up out of this float tank. I was like, that's a fucking bad idea.
It's a bad idea.
But I did start laughing about the idea of Trump's N-word tape just being that him singing along to that YG song.
Him, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They were like, we found the tape, and everyone's like, what the fuck?
It's
dude?
just Trump rapping along to something. His numbers would go through the roof. It'd be like, that's the coolest fucking dude ever.
But yeah, I mean, the point was, shout out Russ, but my last session was far from productive. I just thought about dudes saying the N-word with Mr.
It'll
T
come
at
back.
their side.
It'll come back. That's a good thought.
That's horrible.
Also, shout out Sarah Palin. What up, girl?
Yeah.
Thanks for the fucking shout out. Keep them
Yeah.
coming.
Fuck yeah.
I think we're good. This weekend. Oh
Bust it
God.
out, dude. Get the dates out.
This Friday I'll be in Lancaster. I think the same place. Oh, it's like 551 West. There's two
Nice.
shows, but one of them's at 551 West
It's gonna be a big one.
on Friday. Yeah. Friday the 7th. That'll be good. Also, rumors of a BB girl appearance.
No, dude.
There's rumors of a BB girl
Oh my God.
in attendance.
She's gonna feel like a fucking Kardashian, dude.
I mean,
Shat Nation's gonna come and be
Chat
like,
Nation's gonna be like, yo,
"Look
they're
at
gonna,
some
they're gonna,
paparazzos, dude."
dude, if they feast their eyes on BB girl, they're gonna be like, yo, that's a naughty B slinging.
They know.
And then the eighth of it, Lansdowne Theater. Lansdowne Theater. Also, rumors swirling about a BBG appearance on the 8th as well.
We'll see.
Yeah, this whole thing.
I'll get the
could-
dossier. I'll just see nothing but black and white photos from like an upward angle of your entrance, dude. Like, oh, BB girl confirmed, dude.
Yeah. So
That's it, man.
we did it.
What a fucking triumphant
what
return.
a fucking turnaround.
Wow.
Drop one BB lady, in comes a fucking BBG out of the fucking woodworks. Next thing you know, you find out the chattel. You get the dossier
it's
on the new
huge,
chattel.
huge.
That's definition of chattel.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
That's textbook Chad.
Yeah.
Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
You caught yourself one. I mean, dude, the fucking everything popped up. Universe did a little tectonic shifting, dude. Switch some things around. You're strapped to the wheel of fortune, dude. It just spun in your favor. You can't stay strapped to the wheel of fortune, though, dude. Fortuna is definitely smiling upon you.
Fortuna.
I've been reading a lot of.
Yeah, you texted
I've been
me
reading
that.
a lot of medieval philosophy.
What was that
right
about?
now.
Was that BB girl or
Boethius.
something? You were like,
In general, it's just the
Fortuna
wheel,
is
the wheel
smiling.
of fortune, dude. You're strapped to its wheel. I mean,
that's what happened. And I was getting spun, and I was like, oh man, life sucks. And then bam, Fortuna smiled upon me.
none of the gifts Fortuna gives you are ever yours to begin with. So when she takes them, you just have to be glad that maybe one day you at least had them. You know what I mean?
Do you think I would lose BB girl?
I'm not saying
Fortuna blessed me with BBGs.
Fortuna blesses some men all the way into life. Usually wicked men. But you're naughty boys, dude. I mean, Boethius.
What do you think Trump is, dude?
He's a fucking dude.
You think he's the king naughty B?
Yeah. He's like a weapon of absolute naughty destruction, dude. He's like he's
a
absolute,
fucking porn
he's
star.
massively naughty.
Running the country.
He just he destroyed the press in America. He's a naughty
He
boy.
was a naughty B, and the establishment was clear chatteled him.
Yeah.
And they tried everything to stop a naughty B, which is what they do. They try to get in the way of strong naughty Bs,
For sure.
and they couldn't.
Definitely. For sure, dude.
That's
what
it.
That's what the deep state is.
Deep State's
Hillary Clinton is like if Trump's the ultimate naughty boy, Hillary Clinton's the ultimate baby lady, dude. You're like, come on, man.
That's why those debates are so good, dude. She'd spit her fucking BB lady shit, and then fucking boom, naughty boy response. It's over. It's over. Yes. Yes. All right. We gotta call it out.
Praise the Lord, I was born to drive boat. Feeling like Slash in front of the chapel. I'm lean back with the Les Paul. Shit I smoke is like cholesterol. Spill dressing on the vest at the festival, the best of all. Had a midget Puerto Rican at my beck and call. Best believe that there was neck involved. Fuck around and almost wrecked the sub. We took acid for 10 days straight up in the mountains. Started running with the stallions. Playing frisbee in the West Indies. Did the tango.